A big warm welcome to your very first lesson in Learn Drums Fast. Now, if you don't currently have a drum kit in front of you, there is no need to worry. Just tap along with your hands and feet, and by the time you get to a drum kit, you'll already be able to play the beat. Now, the whole reason why you'll be able to play to over 100 songs by the end of this lesson is all thanks to the power of the brain and muscle memory. Our brains are actually kind of lazy, so when an action is repeated, it will store that action as a habit. When an action becomes a habit, we no longer have to consciously think about it. Not only that, but we'll also be able to perform the action, or drum beat in our case, as fast as our limbs will let us. It shouldn't take too long at all for the actions I'm about to show you to be turned into habits. So stick with it, because as soon as it clicks, you'll be able to play it as fast as you want. For your very first drum beat, we're just going to look at the hi-hat, the snare drum, and the kick drum. For the very first step, we're simply going to count to 4. And each time we say a number, we're going to take our right hand and hit the hi-hat. That's going to sound and look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the next step, we're going to add the snare. Let's take our left hand and cross it underneath our right hand. And on beats 2 and 4, we're going to hit both the snare and the hi-hat. That will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you feel comfortable doing that, let's add the right foot with the kick drum on beats 1 and 3. That will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The combination of these 3 things together it's actually already a drum beat, and you're technically already drumming. But I just want to add one last thing. In between the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, we have spaces, and we're going to call those and. So to count that, it would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. On each one of those ands, we're going to add an extra hi-hat played just by itself. Now let's put all of that together, take it really slowly, and just keep repeating it so that we turn the action into a habit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. As soon as you can comfortably play along, tapping at the speed that I just demonstrated, let's move on and go just a bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Hopefully you're still with me and that action is starting to form into a habit. When you feel comfortable playing at that speed, let's push it one last time and go even faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Did you get it? Because if you did, you can now play all of these songs. You did it! You're a drummer! If you enjoyed this lesson and you'd like to continue on your drumming journey, then feel free to check out the rest of the course, where I'll show you step by step how to go from a complete beginner to an expert behind the kit with minimal practice. I also recently added in some bonus modules, showing you things like how to spin your sticks, how to play super fast so you can impress all your friends, and even how to take what you hear on your head and play it around the drum kit. All of which I've made available for the exact same price as one single drum lesson. Also, if you click the link down below now, I created a Spotify playlist with those 100 songs you can now play on the drums. If you're struggling to keep up with the speed of the beat, still check out the playlist because I've included a ton of slower songs. Find one that you enjoy and then work your way up. Practice should be fun. I hope that this lesson has brought you some joy. And for those of you that choose to continue, I'll see you for lesson 2.